Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for the Plague. This one's going to be doing our weekly kind of Wednesday video for the Plague. I said I was going to do a video for the Plague every week, and yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. This one is going to be doing a character spotlight video on Scott from the Plague. So this is one that, man, when I got this suggestion, I was like, oh man, I gotta do this one for sure, because I know that you guys usually like my character spotlights I do on Saturday, but a lot of them are for The Walking Dead. I mean, I have a Fear the Walking Dead character spotlight video coming this weekend, but for this one for the Plague, I mean, what other character aside from Anthony that I should do a character spotlight on than Scott? Because he's an awesome character. Now, I do want to apologize for the sun. The sun's kind of setting here. I'm doing this video a little late, and the sun's like setting, so the light is just shining in. So very sorry about that, guys. But let's get started with the video, shall we? So, anyway, we start from Season 2. So, Season 2, Episode 1, all the way to Season 4, Episode 13. So, geez, you'd think I should know that, right? So, anyway, so we get started in Season 2, of course. He, meets Anthony as Anthony goes out for a run. And they go out to he sees the walls, and you got Scott there, who kind of tells him to surrender, and basically he gets him to, he basically forces Anthony to try to take out this other group, and in exchange he won't kill Anthony and that kind of deal. So, even though I think that he probably would have either way, but you never know. So, basically, he gives him a crappy, RV and takes the nice one, and basically, Anthony kind of, does what Scott wanted him to, but of course, Andy escapes and kind of, rats out Anthony, so to speak, and, we get to see the events of Episode 4, which was, one of the biggest death-heavy episodes of anything I've ever seen, where you see Sandy get killed, you see, tons of other characters get killed, and it's just a crazy episode, and from then on, Scott is a villain. We have back and forth fighting. He destroys their, community and stuff like that with a tank and things like this, we basically see the fighting go through until the finale where, even to the point where Scott captures Anthony and crazy things like this, but we basically see in the finale, Scott gets, spared by Anthony, and they make him leave, basically. So, after a 2-year time skip, we get to see, Scott, actually ran into Victor, and now he's locked up in this, storage container and stuff, and Anthony and Scott kind of have to work together, which I think is a really cool angle. And we actually get to see, to my surprise, because I didn't think this was going to happen, we actually see the redemption of Scott. And this is one of the best things about the series, in my opinion, is that you could literally take a character not even a season ago I hated, and you can make him an amazing character, and a character that, in my opinion, is it goes down as one of the best characters in the Plague. So, I just find that amazing how they did that. But, we have the back and forth fighting with Victor throughout the entire season, and Scott just kills it. I mean, even to the point where they leave Anthony in the mid-season finale, and Scott's like, no, I'm not good with this. Like, Anthony, we need him here. He's the leader of the group. He's who keeps this group together. And I'm going to go out there and find him myself. And then he does. And he sticks with Anthony. He doesn't go back with John and the others. He stays with Anthony because, he thinks that John and the others made the wrong decision of kind of making Anthony, kind of the not the leader anymore. So, I don't know, I like that angle as well, and I really like kind of what they did with Scott, and kind of him and Anthony, and kind of then becoming friends, which is kind of a different idea than what I thought we would ever see. But, basically, to end things off with Season 4, Scott is, informed that John wants to kill Anthony, and it's kind of this thing that, he's like, no, I'm not good with this. Anthony, he's our leader. And, we get to see Scott basically. Now, John kind of redeems himself after a while, but he does go through the thing that, John wants to kill Anthony and stuff like this because of Samantha and all that kind of stuff. And just leadership of the group mainly. But, Scott tells Anthony about this, and if I remember correctly, Scott also told Anthony about what Blake was doing, and then Blake, had to fight against Anthony, and Anthony killed Blake. So it's just a really exciting idea, and I love kind of everything they did. Even after Anthony's last episode, Scott was still loyal to the group and kind of looked to Samantha as the leader, which I think is really cool. And then of course, to end it off, we have kind of the idea of, are the ninjas kind of trying to turn Scott into a bad guy again? We don't know what's going on. Scott was captured and all this kind of stuff. And then, of course, we get to see at the end him get killed with the blue Jeep, of course, by one of the ninjas. So definitely just really, really crazy storyline for a character. And one of the best characters in The Plague, Maybe one of the best characters in any series. I mean, honestly, and I'm really excited to see... because from what I've heard, the second series, we're actually going to get to see Scott again. That's what I heard from On Netflix 78, the second series, The Plague Reality #2. Apparently, we're going to see Anthony and we're going to see Scott in this. So, I'm excited for that. But, oh my god, the sun is just making me look terrible right now. But anyway, so sorry about that, guys. But anyway, yeah, Scott, awesome character in the series for sure. And definitely a character that I consider one of the best characters in the series. So, do you guys want to see another character spotlight video? If so, for next week, who do you guys want to see? Or any discussion topics or anything like that. Maybe a Samantha spotlight. That'd be kind of fun. Or John. Or, Clyde even. But, he was only there for a little while. Corey would be cool. We have a lot of characters. Victor, like I said, yeah, there's tons of characters throughout the series. Josh, honestly, there's a lot of characters who can do a character spotlight on Blake, and yeah, the list just continues. But yeah, really, really exciting stuff. Really like Scott's character, and yeah, really excited to see what you guys think about his character. So write down any comments about Scott's character. Did you maybe not like him? And if you did, please plead your case, because honestly, I think he had one of the best character stories in the series out of anybody. So yeah, really, really cool stuff for sure. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys really soon for another video. Peace out.